Bang. Boys, my name is Jack Totoro. Everyone just calls me Totoro. This video is going to be about why you should stop buying courses. Please, for the love of your life, stop buying courses. Spend 30 grand on courses, stop me nothing. Boom, that's the hook. Ready? I'm going to show you everything about this presentation that we're going to learn and talk about. And if this sounds uninteresting to you, or if you're like, yeah, if there's going to be no edits and there's not going to be any brain rot jump cuts throughout this entire video, then I just can't process it. Please leave right now. Like, I do not want the algorithm to ever recommend it to you or anybody like you again. So, this entire video is going to be what I wish I could have told myself 2 years ago. How relatable does this quote feel to you? What about this? What about for some of you that it's almost been 2 years? Your life still hasn't changed and you're in the same position you are today. I spent 30 grand on courses and none of them taught me this one mindset shift. The only reason why I even discovered this mindset shift is from years and multiple repeated times where my mentor has sat me down and he's like, what the hell is wrong with you? Like, I've never even seen this before. I'm gonna share that with you today, and the reason why what do I even get out of this video? Like, no, I don't want to use this video so you follow me on the Instagram. I literally am making this video. I don't have anything to say. I'm literally making this video just so, like, I don't even want to utter the words that I kind of want to help people, because reality, everyone that says, I just want to help people, it's fucking lie, dude. Like, oh, I'm giving away free value on my YouTube because I just really care about helping people, but I also have a course, by the way. I don't have a course, and saying that I'm dying to help people is a complete lie. Like, for free, just random people that I don't know, and they're from the other world and probably fucking hate me, and dude, I don't care to help you. But for some reason, I want to. Because this has kind of like an emotional attachment to me. Because I wish I could have told this to myself 2 years ago. It was me when I was studying absolutely everything about self-improvement, reading every book I possibly could, doing the work. Like, this was, I think I was like doing TikTok shops. You can see in like the background, like I'm reading 48 Laws of Power, whatever. I've read hundreds of books about trying to fix my life and making money, and I was flat broke right here. But it's like, it seems like I know what the hell I'm talking about. Like, look at this mindset shift. Like, this is an advanced topic, and it's like, you see me working, reading, did nothing. I spent 30 grand and it did nothing. And it's with this one problem here. It's the information paradox. We live in the age of unprecedented access to information. Please just sit and think of that for a second. You have endless hours of videos of billionaires talking about business strategy in video format with edits and jump cuts and hooks and calls to action so you stay engaged and everything. And it's endless hours of it. There's people that drop full hour courses, 10 hours of their course or 6 hours of their course just on YouTube in one video, go, and they have fancy edits and you can watch the entire thing A through Z, and you've been doing this for like a year or 2 years and nothing happened. I feel like I'm yelling at you, the screen. I am partially yelling at you because I really want this message to get across to you, but I'm also yelling at past me because I'm so angry at the fact that I haven't realized this. And if I just knew about this one little thing that I could fix, then I would be 10x where I'm at today. And it's kind of guilt, and I don't even want you to feel this guilt, even though I really don't care. I don't. And the reason why I'm saying I don't is because I'm not even trying to trick you or act like I'm your friend or something. Like, I don't know you, dude. But I hope that you learn this. It's kind of like my rage against the world for not learning this sooner. I've never seen this online. We're going to talk about this whole thing. I haven't showed you guys the slideshow I made or whatever. But yeah, here's the answer, and I'm going to explain the answer. So, this should be the most successful generation of entrepreneurs. In some way it is, in some ways it's not. You have all of this countless hours of information, courses for free on YouTube. You should be the most successful version of yourself, and you're not. All this value should have helped you, but it hasn't. And I thought it's because I'm learning it for free. I thought because I just haven't thrown enough money at the problem, that there's something I'm missing. It's, productive paralysis. That's the problem. Your entire life, you have been taught, and not only taught, but conditioned, that if you want to be successful, you do 99% of the work in becoming successful is just learning it and just doing it right. Once. All you have to do. 99% of the time, you're studying for the test, and then 30 minutes out of the countless hours or weeks or even months that you've studying for this exam, those 30 minutes is just the little work that you have to tick off, the right system that you have to tick off, and now you're successful. You've been taught that, and you've been conditioned that way. Life doesn't work that way. Huh? You ever thought about that? You ever thought about why your stupid friend is more successful than you? How? I thought, like, my intelligence, it correlates with how successful I am. Why is it the opposite? Right? I know you've heard a million times about, oh, I'm just so smart, and that's why I'm not successful. I'm just so smart. I'm too smart for my own good. So you feel like, oh, but, if I was really that smart, I'd be making money, so I need to become smarter. That's all wrong. You are, it's called a scholar. Not only are you a scholar, but you're a coward. I'm not digging this at you. Guys, I was like this for years. Years. Like, if anything, I was the biggest coward of them all. Have you ever looked at your business teacher and been, why the hell is this guy a business teacher or an entrepreneurship teacher? Like, oh, you know so much about business, huh? Why the hell are you teaching me about business and you don't already have your own business? Like, you could be making, if you know all this about marketing and finding your target market and everything about the ICP, why the hell aren't you successful and, you know, have millions of dollars? You know shit about business. What do you got to teach me about business? You've thought that, right? You are that. You are that teacher. Because your teacher is stuck at this exact moment in life as well. And he's been stuck like that his entire life. Because he hasn't learned this one mindset shift. It's not even a mindset shift. It's just addressing the problem that you've had this entire time that you know the one thing you have to do to be successful and you're not doing it. It's because you're a scholar. And because thinking about how to craft the perfect system is comfortable because you never put it out into the real world and get feedback. You're conditioned that way. I can't take the test multiple times. I take it once and I'm wrong and it's over. I can only study for it and then I have one shot to make it happen. It doesn't work like that. You are comfortable in being complacent and you're just like this whole academic on whatever subject. You know, for this video, I'm going to talk about like info and what you want to call growth operating because like that's kind of the niche that I'm in. But this applies for everyone. You have a goddamn PhD in info and selling info products and building funnels and running paid ads and copywriting and writing VSLs and email marketing, SMS marketing, doing sales management. You have built a skill set where you are literally the CMO, COO, the chief of staff, and the CSO for offer owners. You have this entire skill set. You're still broke. You're still only making $5K a month, or you're just stuck at $10K a month. Or worst of all, you're not making anything. And it's because you're so comfortable in being recluse from reality and thinking about making the perfect system, you never take any action and implement the system in real life to get the feedback. I already said that, but I want to say it again because it's just that important. If we go even further to this problem, you're not only just a scholar, you also have this massive fear of failure and imposter syndrome. It's not easy to give someone a system that you may or may not know if it works or not. And you're afraid that if it doesn't work, then that's it. And you're kind of just an idiot. And all this time, this months or years that you've been spent learning this one thing has been a waste. That's your fear. You fear that every day that you've been waking up and grinding and putting 16 hours a day has been for nothing. Let me break that fear for you. It's not a fear, it's the truth. It has been for nothing. There is no perfect. Moving on. There's a different archetype that comes from the information paradox. That person's called the knight. The best way to describe this person is, have you ever seen a friend that's way dumber than you? Like way, way dumber than you. Where you see things that he does and you're like, how does your mind even let that happen? And he's more successful than you? It's because as a knight, you are not a scholar. You are not stuck in that ivory tower of complacency building out the perfect system. You just have a half-built system. You don't even know what the hell you're talking about. You just have a half-built system. You start giving it out. It's your sword. And you just start fighting with people. Just pitch after pitch after pitch after cold DM after cold email after cold DM after cold email. It's not even a perfect cold DM. It's not even a good pitch. It doesn't even have personalized loops. It's just straight pitching. And he's making more money than you because when he realizes what's not working, he's kind of changes it. He's still not even close to the level of skill set that you have, but he just does a tiny, tiny, tiny change that was just enough to pass that barrier of failure to success, and now he's more successful. Think of it as like just a dumb brute that just has the sword. He's just going to town. Eventually, he's going to end up with something. Rather than just, you being in your little high and mighty tower of, I'm just so smart. Maybe what's the perfect way of doing this? I'm not ready to give it out and start making money and start looking for clients. What's the perfect way to run this agency? And you're wondering, why am I so unsuccessful and how's he successful? What the hell? You even come to the fact that it's a hockey stick growth. Hockey stick growth, man. Spent all this time learning. Okay, one day, it's all going to pay off. When I get the perfect system, that's the hockey stick, right? That's when I'm successful, right? Because that's the one test that life gives me, and then I pass it, and it's perfect. Oh, it does not work like that at all. I hate this hockey stick growth term. It's literally, the reason why it's popular is because so many people are in this position in life right now that they just want to believe that this is how it works.
Fuck no, it doesn't work like that.
It's a linear line. That way. It's not like, oh yeah, one day just rich overnight. Hell no. So, you've seen this, right? Alex Hormozi talks about this every 30 seconds. Every time he opens his mouth, this chart comes out of it. It's a great chart, but it's wrong. Way, way, way wrong. And the reason why it's so popular, the reason why people love this chart so much, is because it fits the narrative. Read the words on this, just carefully one more time. Think about what I just said. It's best 12 minutes. Read the words on this. Uninformed optimism. This is like a fancy, intelligent way of saying, okay, you were young, and you're hella dumb, and you saw an Instagram reel of some 20-year-old with a Rolex and like a fake Miami penthouse, and you're like, oh yeah, fuck it, let's do that. Growth operating. Yeah, fuck it. Hey, I could do that. You were flying. bought a bunch of books, bought a bunch of courses, watched hella YouTube videos, probably spent 3 months in that phase. You were flying, built out the agency. You know, some of you even got the whole LLC for it. Then you hit the stage of informed pessimism. What? Not everyone can be rich? What? It's actually hard as fuck to be rich? No way. You're telling me not everybody can have a Lambo if they just went into this? You're telling me everyone that does online business just like doesn't have a Lambo? Telling you could fail at this? So reality hits you like a freight train. You crashed hard. And then you're taught, oh yeah, okay, yeah. I'm in the valley of despair. I get it, it's hard. Like, I've been doing this one business opportunity for 6 months now. Check your bank account, nothing. You put in 12-hour days, nothing. You've been sitting there for 6 months. You're like, okay, yeah. So the valley of despair, that right. Like that, when I'm done with that, that's the growth, right? Okay. How do I get out of the valley of despair? Informed optimism. So when I learn enough, then I'll know exactly the right system and I'll be successful and then I'll hit the 20K per month mark. No. Wrong. And there's the other graph of just like, perpetual failure where it's like you hit the valley of despair, you didn't learn about, being young and dumb and being gullible, and you just go to a different business opportunity and you're just on this slope down because, the longer you keep doing that, the less likely you're going to be successful. Which this is true. This not so much. So this is my graph. Boom. Here's the answers for it. It's not informed, but you're not in the valley of despair, and it's not called informed pessimism. Can you think of that word one more time? You're telling me you're informed, you know the obstacles, you definitely see, if you have like a lukewarm intelligence, you could probably figure out the answer to those obstacles. Like, I have no clients. How am I going to get a client? Okay, yeah, outreach. Right, what's the best, easiest, fastest, cheapest way to do outreach? Cold DM, cold email. You know that answer. Don't tell me you don't know that answer. It's not informed pessimism. If you're informed, and you see all the problems, and you see why people aren't successful, you know the problems that need to be solved for you to be successful. You're not in the valley of despair, dude. You're in a stage called, fuck, I'm actually really lazy, and I think I'm being productive and working hard and chasing my dreams every YouTube video I watch. That's the stage. Every course I watch, that's the stage you're in. And exposure to knowledge doesn't mean you're smart. I just realized that I don't have any authority signaling in this video. I don't want to edit this video. This video is not for brain rot, for like the brain rot brigade. Hold on, let me just. All right, check it out. This is my authority signaling. Bing, 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 bing. Oh, this is before I don't have any courses. Yeah. Check it out. Okay, yep, still going. Hold on. There we go. Yep, basically, the community's free. I don't make any money from teaching you guys this shit. I just make money from doing the nightly actions. It's not informed pessimism. You're just not doing the work, and it's not a valley of despair. That's what I call the scholar's trap. Because you're just stuck learning and never doing. And the only way to get out of this, don't think that, oh, okay, I'm right here. Because, I spent months and like almost years for some of you, learning everything about it. Still not successful. So, okay, I guess I'm a scholar. But that means I'm right here, right? I'm about to break it. Hell no. Dude, you're still here. Those obstacles, those problems, they're still there. You might get there a little bit faster, but you still have to start at square one. Maybe start here. Maybe like, okay, yeah, the personalized loom strategy. Okay, I get that. Okay, yeah, I know how to scrape. I know how to get to like VA or whatever. You start there. You still have to do all that work. To get to this one point. And then once you hit that big break, once you get those first few initial clients, once you realize, oh, that system that I spent months perfecting doesn't work and I wasted all that time. Why didn't it work? Okay, I got feedback from this client. Now I'm up here. Okay, more clients. Why didn't this work? This is the second iteration of the system that I want to use. Why didn't that work? What's wrong with this? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with this? What's wrong with that? It's not informed optimism. It's being informed and doing the work that needed to be done. And that's how you get to this layer. And then for the nights, which honestly, I don't even think are watching this video because they're just too busy, like, just brute forcing right now. Congrats, man, but you're still screwed. That's what I call the night's death. Because that certain type of person that's just not delegating or doing everything themselves and not really taking feedback on how to improve their systems or not investing in themselves to get that course to take them to the next level, they're stuck in this, what I like to call 5 to 10K a month trap. And sure, they're making more money than you because they just actually did the work when it had to be done. They're going to die off as well. Because as time goes on and as they stay stagnant in their income and they're still unsatisfied and they realize, goddamn, I'm working 12 hours a day, like genuinely working 12 hours a day and I'm not making any more money and I'm just recycling the same 5 to 10 grand. They're going to burn off. They're going to burn off and go into a completely different business niche. You're not totally screwed. You're smart. If you're watching this video, you're smart. You just have to do. If you go and watch another YouTube video after this, you didn't learn anything. Then don't even call yourself smart. Call yourself the dumb knight That's not even doing the work. The hell are you? Don't watch another video after this. You can watch more of my videos. Don't. And if you give me that excuse that, oh, I just don't know what I have to, like, I've been spent this whole time, I just don't know what I have to do. If you're in the info game and you're stuck there, the reason why I'm even making this video is because I literally just want to, I just want to yell at people. DM me on Instagram. I don't even want you to follow my IG. No, I don't care. DM me on Instagram. We'll get on a Zoom call for 30 minutes. You tell me what the hell you're going through. I'm going to give it to you blunt and be like, dude, just literally do this, this, and this, and that. And then a few months from now, all I ask is that you call me again. You're like, okay, yeah, okay, it worked. That's all I ask. Because I know I'm right about this. You got nothing to lose about doing that. Upside is, I understand more of the problems you guys face, and that just makes me better. Upside, I learned about everything that you're struggling with. I'm going to give you the blunt truth. The truth that you already know. You don't even have to get on this call with me. You know what you have to do. But if you want me to tell it to you direct, that's the whole purpose of this video. I have nothing to sell you. I'm kind of pissed I don't even have anything to sell you. You know, I'm an idiot for not selling you anything. I'm out. That's it. That was this video.